Have you ever imagined combining the power of AI with gaming to gain that winning edge in esports? Sounds cool, right? In this video, we're going to build a project using AI and reinforcement learning to optimize strategies in competitive games. Gaming is massive right now, especially competitive esports. Every second counts. One right move, a better strategy, and boom, you win the match. So what if we could develop a reinforcement learning RL agent to study game patterns and suggest optimal strategies to players in real time or during post-game analysis? Today, I'm going to show you how we can build that system and apply it to a popular multiplayer online battle arena game like League of Legends or Dota 2. Before we dive into the code, let me explain how reinforcement learning can transform gaming. RL is a type of machine learning where agents learn by interacting with an environment. It's like how we play games, trial and error. The more we play, the better we get. RL agents work the same way. They observe game states, take actions, and get rewards based on those actions. Imagine an AI that plays thousands of games, learns different strategies, and suggests the most optimal actions based on real-time game situations. That's the future we're heading toward. Let's start by setting up our environment. We'll need Python, PyTorch, and a few libraries that will help with reinforcement learning. We're using PyTorch for the neural networks, OpenAI's Gym for building environments, and NumPy for data manipulation. Now, we're going to simulate a game environment. Since it's tricky to get direct access to in-game APIs like League of Legends or Dota 2, we'll build a simplified version of the game mechanics. We'll focus on training our AI agent to make optimal strategic decisions, like when to attack, defend, or use special abilities. Here we have built a simple game environment where the agent has to decide between attacking, defending, or using a special ability based on its health, the enemy's health, and mana. This is a simplified simulation, but the principles apply to real-world games like League of Legends. This code sets up a training environment for an AI agent playing a simple combat game. First, we import libraries for working with artificial intelligence and defining the game world. Then we create a game env class that acts as the game itself. The agent can take 3 actions: attack, defend, or use an ability. The environment tracks the game state, including health, enemy health, and mana. By taking actions, the agent receives rewards based on how well it performs, like dealing damage or defending itself. The environment also simulates challenges by slowly draining the player's health. This code lays the foundation for training an AI through reinforcement learning to make the best decisions and win the game. Now comes the fun part, building the reinforcement learning agent that will interact with the environment and learn to make optimal strategic decisions. Here's where the magic happens. We're training the agent using deep Q-learning, where it learns to take the best actions based on previous rewards. Over hundreds of episodes, it learns the patterns of the game and starts suggesting the most optimal strategies. Here we are training an AI agent to play the game using deep Q-learning. First, we define a neural network called DQ-an-agent that takes the game state as input and predicts the expected reward for each possible action. Then we train the agent using a loop that iterates over many episodes. In each episode, the agent plays the game, taking actions and receiving rewards. Using Q-learning, the agent updates its neural network to better estimate the expected rewards for different actions in different game states. This process continues until the agent has learned to make optimal decisions and consistently wins the game. Once trained, the agent should be able to make better decisions in real time, such as when to attack or use special abilities. Let's test it out. This test agent function tests the trained AI agent against the game environment. It starts by resetting the game state and then repeatedly takes actions until the game ends. The agent's neural network is used to predict the best action based on the current game state, and the action is then executed in the environment. The new game state and whether the game is over are recorded and printed. Finally, if the game ends, the code checks if the player's health or the enemy's health has reached 0 to determine the outcome of the game. Alright, now it's time to see our AI agent in action. Let's run a few test scenarios where our reinforcement learning agent will make decisions in our simulated game environment. We want to see if it's learned to optimize strategies like attacking, defending, or or using abilities. This code brings together the previous parts to train and test the AI agent. First, it creates a game env instance to simulate the game. Then it calls the train agent function, passing in the environment and specifying the number of training episodes. This trains the agent to make better decisions over time. Finally, the test agent function is called to evaluate the agent's performance by playing a few games against the environment and observing its actions and outcomes. All right, now let's take a look at how our agent performed during training. We can see the total rewards accumulated over different episodes as the agent interacts with the environment. Here are the results from some key episodes of training. In the first episode, the agent is just starting out. It's taking random actions because it hasn't yet learned which moves maximize rewards. This small reward of 0.1 likely came from a defensive move, as defending gives a small positive reward. By episode 100, the agent has improved significantly. It earned a total reward of 2, which suggests it successfully defeated the enemy by using a combination of attacking and abilities, resulting in a much higher reward. In episode 200, we see the agent slipping back into less optimal actions, earning only 0.1 again. This could happen because the environment is slightly random and the agent sometimes still explores suboptimal actions. By episode 300, the agent has balanced its strategy better. It may not have won the game outright, but it managed to earn 1 reward, meaning it performed decently, perhaps by successfully attacking and defending, but not quite finishing off the enemy. Similarly, in episode 400, the agent maintains a steady strategy, earning a reward of 1, showing it has some consistency now, balancing attacking, defending, and using abilities appropriately. Although the agent made strategic decisions during training, it still struggles sometimes, especially when the state of the game is dire, like when the player's health is critically low. This demonstrates that while the agent has learned some strategies, it still has room for improvement, especially under high-pressure scenarios. Pretty cool, right? The agent has learned which actions to take based on the current game state through reinforcement learning. Over multiple rounds, it picks up patterns, optimizing its moves to maximize its reward and defeat the enemy in the shortest time possible. In real-world gaming, this AI model could help players by learning the best strategies for different situations. While our example was simple, you can imagine applying this idea to real esports games like Valorant or League of Legends, where decisions need to be made in the heat of the moment. The possibilities are endless. Now it's your turn to test and expand this project. What strategy would you train the AI on next? Would you tweak the reward system? Let me know in the comments, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. This is just the beginning. AI in gaming is an emerging field, and the potential is limitless. Let me know in the comments what gaming or AI project you'd like to see next. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.